gentlemen, it's Blind Date. And here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
To Blind Date. Now, tonight is a very special night. I'm 100. I heard that. Who said, and you look at, I heard that. That's not nice. It's not me, of course. It's the programme. Yes, it's our 100th Blind Date. By the end of tonight's show, 600 people will have taken their places in our hot seats. So let's meet the lucky lads who are waiting to take their place tonight. And here they are. Well, hello, boys.
Hello. Right,
Let's start off with you, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Ian Silla and I'm from Lanarkshire.
Lanarkshire. Ian, do you know, I've never seen dreadlocks and a kilt before. I think you look absolutely FAB. I think you look fab. Don't you, girls? Out there, Ian. What do you do up there in Lanarkshire?
Well, I'm actually a student in Edinburgh studying engineering.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's not your first love. I mean, you're into Lambrettas. Tell them what a Lambretta is.
It's the most beautiful motorcycle scooter you can buy.
You do? Oh, you like Lambrettas. That's your first love. Your second love is punk music, is that right?
Yeah, I must say it
What
is.
kind of punks do you like? Oh, yeah, put the dreadlock behind you.
No, I like any sort of punk music as long as it's got lots of energy.
You like energy?
Yeah.
You do?
Lots of energy.
Come on, your favourite lady, who is it?
Probably Christy Turlington.
Oh, yes.
Or Kylie Minogue, whichever one is closer to home.
You're not
Well, I'm not bothered, but I prefer Christy Turlington. She's a bit more classy. But,
Enjoy Blind Date this evening, all right, Ian? Moving on to you, number two. What a big boy you are. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Cilla. I'm Phil and I'm from Surrey.
I wasn't fibbing, was I? You are tall. You are a tall boy.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Chuck?
I'm 6'5".
6'5". You just stand up and show the full length. Go on. 6'5". Would you say that was your best asset?
Yeah, I would actually.
Well, what are you doing?
Well, I'm a student at Nottingham doing music.
Tell them how many instruments you play, Chuck.
Sax, piano, penny whistle, guitar, chicken shakes, bongos, you name it.
And what kind of romantic music? If you were trying to sort of romance a lady, who's the lady you'd try to
Winona
romance?
Ryder, I think.
How would you serenade her on your saxophone?
Well, just jazz. That's what I'm into.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Blues or...?
Yeah, anything jazzy. I'm into.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to be a musician when you leave university?
No, I want to go something to do with broadcasting. I don't really mind what.
Oh, well, I wish you luck in your new career. I mean, although musicians, I mean, I like being proper musicians. All that punk stuff and, you know, sex business and all that. Hello, number three. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Brian and I'm from Birmingham.
Oh. Birmingham. Now, these two lads are studying. Are you studying at the moment?
I'm a heating engineer.
Oh, you're a plumber?
Yeah.
Have you seen that advert? I love that advert when, you know, the guy goes to fix the washing machine, you know, and the kid throws his dinner on him. Yeah. Has that ever happened to you?
No, not quite.
No. Oh.
I did have a woman flash at me once on the doorstep.
What did she say to you?
She just said, I don't want to know, go away.
What, she went, I don't want to know, go away. Don't want if there were to be any women flashers that you'd fancy, I mean, who would be your favourite flasher?
It would have to be Julia Roberts.
What's Julie got, that the woman on that doorstep that hasn't?
The eyes, lovely eyes and lovely smile. And loads of money.
Well, I can't promise you a lady with loads of money, but I can promise you she's a sweetheart. She's absolutely gorgeous. All I ask of you is to enjoy yourselves, and I shall see you in a mo, all right? See you later.
Yes, you do.
Well, those three lads are looking for a date, and here she is. She's from Essex, and her name's Juliana. Come in, Juliana. Well, Juliana, what an entrance.
Of course, I always make an entrance.
Yes, of course. Juliana, now I know you're at university at the moment, aren't you?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
In Exeter.
In Exeter, and you're studying history and French?
And
aren't you?
French, yes.
But, I mean, what do you want to do? I don't think you want to be a sort of a French teacher when you leave there, do you?
Well, I'm afraid I'd like to be an actress, but I will probably go into something like banking and become all serious one day.
Can someone tell me that all your favourite men are dead?
It's true. I'm getting quite... I found someone who's living.
Did you?
Or two, in fact.
Who are those?
Daniel Day-Lewis and Rupert Graves.
Rupert Graves. Oh, he's a terribly British actor, isn't he?
Yes.
That everybody adores.
Yes.
Well, I wonder how you'll fare tonight, you know.
I don't know.
Well,
we'll have to
we'll-
wait and see.
We will wait and see, but not too long, because you've got 3 questions
That's
there to
right.
ask them, so you'll find out sooner than you think.
Yes.
Fire away with your first one, Juliana.
Right. First of all, hello to my little cherubs round there. Right, question number 1. When I was 6 years old, I used to put on plays for my parents and their friends. In what way were you a precocious child? Number 1.
Well, Juliana, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. I didn't actually put on plays for my parents when I was younger, but I did put on clothes to make myself look slightly older, to make myself precocious, I suppose.
Right.
But unfortunately, it was my sister's clothes, and I haven't really grown out of them.
Well, I don't really know what to say to that, to be honest.
There's not a lot to say.
No. Number 2.
Hi, Juliana.
Hello.
Well, when I was young, I was also into acting, and when I was at school, I actually got the starring role in Jack and the Beanstalk. But unfortunately, because I was so much taller than everyone else, I was the Beanstalk.
Number 3.
Hiya, Juliana.
Hello.
Well, from the age of 6, I was reciting Shakespeare. And one line that always springs to mind is, Juliana, Juliana, wherefore art thou, Juliana?
Question number 2. I'm enormously attracted by male arrogance. What traditional female vices do you find attractive? Number 1.
Traditional female vice I'm extremely attracted to is a headache. Because I like a girl who plays hard to get.
Right. Number 3.
Well, I like a girl who's over-emotional, so that when you start crying, I can put my arm around you and smother you with love and emotion.
Oh, my God.
Quite like that.
So do I, really. But number 2.
Oh.
I'd say it's probably bossiness, because I like a girl who tells me where to go.
Oh, you'll adore me then.
Yeah.
Right, question number 3. I write poetry, and most of it is about my innermost feelings.
Oh, wow.
If you wrote poetry, what would it be about? To number 3.
If I wrote poetry, it would be about you and me. That is you, Juliana, and me, number 3.
And the same question to number 2.
Well, I think it would have to be nonsense poetry, because I've got a feeling when I meet you, you'll make a nonsense of all my good intentions.
Well, we'll have to wait and see number 2. The same question to number 1.
Well, Juliana, I also write poetry about my innermost feelings, but it's actually my indigestion I write about. If you don't pick me, Juliana, my heart will burn.
It's
And
difficult.
that's it. And this is the tricky bit, Juliana.
Yeah.
This is where you have to tell us who you're going to go for. But don't make your mind up just yet, because there's our Graham with that quick recap. Have a listen.
Well, Juliana, will your blind date be number 1? A date with him could be such fun. If you don't pick him, his heart would hurt. But if you do, you could wear his skirt. Or will it be number 2, the tall boy? With him, you'll always have someone to look up to. Or how about number 3, the Romeo who can't wait to climb up to your balcony and smother you with passionate poetry? The decision is yours.
I know what you're saying, but I can't help you. She was whispering to me there. But who are you going to go for, Juliana?
I'm going for number 2.
Juliana, well, have you made the right decision?
I hope so, Silla.
I hope so, too, but I'm not saying now. Oh, look at the 2 that you turned down. First of all, you turned down number 3. That was our Brian from Birmingham. Come in, Brian. Come in, Brian. Oh, Brian. Brian, isn't she gorgeous? What do you think?
I hope I've made the right decision.
So do I, but it's too late now. You also turned down number 1. That was Arian from Lanarkshire. What do you think? Look, he's looking all forlorn over there.
It was the skirt. I mean, it's gorgeous. What have I missed out on?
Never mind, Ian. This is you won't be disappointed, because he is a tall boy. All 6'5" of him. Here he is, your blind date for this evening. You chose number 2. That was Phil from Surrey. Come in, Phil. You pick a good date. Who's going to choose them? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juliana, come on. What a beautiful-looking girl. It's a shame you talk like that, but it's lovely. I'm only joking. I bet you get that all the time at Safeways, don't you? It is, yeah. You've got to go to Fortnum's with a voice like that.
Learning to drive a JCB.
You want to know what a JCB?
Yeah.
Learning to drive a JCB. It says down here, a tractor. It will be a date made in heaven, because you're going to take your own very own whirlybird, an helicopter at Battersea, heliport, and you're going to fly up all the way up to Derby. where you're gonna see this tractor. But it says down here, it's not made yet, you're gonna help to assemble the JCB. But then, all is not, it's gonna be wonderful. Because in the evening, you're gonna have a lovely romantic dinner, when you've washed all the oil off your hands. And you've broken your nails and everything, stuck the false nails on. It'd be wonderful. All we ask is for you to come back next week. How will you tell us all about... don't cry. I feel like... Please, don't get upset. Will you come back and tell us all about it?
Definitely.
Thank God for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Juliana and Phil. See you next week. Enjoy yourself. I feel so upset for them. Anyway, last week, Barnaby and Sam spent their blind date punting in Bath.
It's so relaxing.
It's not really.
It's not. You're not changing gear. You're not hammering down the pedal. I feel I should sing you a song or something. Hello.
You big flirt. You were looking at...
Cute. So sweet. Oh, thank you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
She loves me.
Don't tuck it. Because you didn't get me any.
She loves me.
She loves me. You love me? No, I don't love me. Look, we've got some people to meet us. We're very important people, I keep telling you that. Hello? Thanks. Hi.
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 Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Welcome to the bus bar.
Thank you.
I don't try anything fancy.
Oh yes, I'll just do a little loop-the-loop, I think.
Yeah, let's do all the hard work.
Lady Muck. That's who you remind me of.
And look at your hair. It's all got ruffles in the
There's
wind.
nothing wrong with my hair.
No, don't. Okay. No, don't, because I'm okay now. I've got my sea legs. Don't rock the boat, because I can tip you out.
Do it or you're going in. I think you've just about got the hang of it, actually.
Never.
You sad case.
I'm going in circles. I can't get...
No, come on, it's easy, you said. Come on,
Oh, look.
I want to go.
Oh, it's wet and horrible.
Go on, just leave it in the water. And...
I can't make it go forward. I give up. What a nice spot we've picked. Right by a load of stinging nettles.
It's right in the middle of a field.
Yeah. Oh, no. I felt a drop then. I definitely felt a drop.
Yeah, it's raining.
Ah.
I believe it.
They did indeed. Right. Do you want to have a little test at the water there? Because I think it's quite... There's actually steam coming off it. Well, I thought we were actually going to go in there, but obviously we can't. I'm incredibly disappointed. I am.
You're disappointed with me, aren't you?
Well,
That's what it is.
Now you mention it. No, I'm quite glad to pick me, but I thought we could go somewhere.
Listen, what more could you ask for? It's more than you deserve.
Barnaby and Sam, I know Bath is a beautiful city. And I'm sure you enjoyed your date, but at the end of the day, did you enjoy each other's company? Let's find out.
It was clear she just stood there looking at me in horror. You know, she just couldn't believe her eyes, so I had to grab her and give her the kiss and...
When we got off the set, I was shaking like a leaf, and it was really sweet. He gave me a big hug.
I like to be hugged anyway, and it's quite lucky that Sam, feels the same way. I hate going a day without a hug. I'm like a bear with a sore head.
When we were in the bath, I could smell this really horrible smell, like sewage.
Sam just kept going on when we were in the baths about how there was this smell of sulphur, and I didn't know if she was making hints towards me, because I had beer or something, but I couldn't smell a thing.
When we were in the pool, he was being rather aggressive. I think he forgot I was a girl. Because he ducked me. And it wasn't nice. he just shoved my head under the water, and he got annoyed the fact that I was trying to pull down his trunks.
We used the gym in the hotel, and they've got all their own sports equipment, and they gave us a couple of tracksuits. Of course, I ended up with the green trousers, and that colour I just hate, and Sam had purple, and she doesn't like that either.
And he had a good old moan about that. So when we were in the lift, we changed tracksuit bottoms. So he had the purple and I had the green.
So we pressed all the buttons, and we're stopping at every floor in time for us to get our trousers off and our shoes off, swap tracksuits. And people were trying to get into the lift, and it was like, no, just please go away, we haven't got any clothes on.
If I saw Barney in a nightclub, I wouldn't go for him. Barney is cute, cuddly and harmless.
I think right from the start, Sam and I were never cut out as a romantic couple.
When we were in the Roman baths, we were throwing coins into a well, and you had to make a wish.
Eventually, Sam got it out of me that my wish was that this would be my last blind date.
How do you feel Barnaby has been described as harmless?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Or cute, or cuddly. She said that.
Yes, cute.
I know you don't like cute or
cuddly and harmless.
C
He
words.
is. He's got a really cute face, isn't he?
Yes. Now, what about this bit that you need a hug every day?
Yeah,
He does.
Because
I
you
can't
get
through
an
a day
headache
without a hug.
otherwise.
Yeah,
I've always heard the opposite, actually.
No, I need hugs. I need a hug.
You need a lot
Sam
of
needed
hugs.
a hug, so...
I know, when he picked me, we went behind the screen and I was shaking like an absolute leaf because I was so nervous, and he gave me a really big hug and I really needed that.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Well, that was a great start, wasn't
I know,
it?
that was nice of him.
And he's a nice person, and it wasn't him that spelt, it was the sulphur in the bath.
It's true.
So I'm trying to figure this out. He's cute, he's cuddly, he's harmless, in fact, he's wonderful.
He's just
Why
a
no
really
romance?
nice... He's a nice guy.
He's really nice.
Yeah.
He's lovely.
It's the truth, honestly, it must be.
So the bottom line is, he's just too nice for you.
Well, I hope I see him again.
Of course you will.
Because we get on really well.
Yeah.
We like the same things, don't we?
Yeah.
And we got quite a lot in common.
Well, I'm sorry there wasn't any romance. I really am. But you're seeing each other again as friends, so
Yeah,
at least
definitely.
that's something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I've got
I'll
his
see
phone
him
number
again.
and we phoned each other.
I've got a picture, I'll just look at it.
Some photos to send me, haven't you?
I'm going to send her the
Right.
photos.
It's too late now. You've said it all.
I
on the screen.
know. What have I said?
Thank you very much for coming back and telling us all about
Thank you,
it.
Sarah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barnaby and Sam. Well, we're going to take a break right now, but we will be back to meet the handsome man who has to choose one of these three lovely ladies. See you in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Hello and welcome back. Now, you know, men today will stand for anything except a woman on a bus. Am I right, girls? Yes. Have you noticed men don't stand for ladies on buses? Have you noticed these days? Yes. You don't sound too sure about that. Oh, but forget about that. Let's meet three ladies who any man would be only too pleased to stand up for. Here they are. Well, welcome to Blind Date, girls.
Thank you, Zimmer. You, Zimmer.
Let's start off with you, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, Zimmer, I'm Millie from Northumberland.
Millie from Northumberland. Now, Millie, in your day, you're retired now, aren't you,
Oh,
Chuck?
yes, yes.
You've been married, you're a widow.
Yes.
How many children have you got?
I've got 4.
Well, you have to think about that one, Mill.
I did, and all mine.
4 children.
Oh, I've got a daughter and 3 sons.
Oh, lovely. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty now, Millie.
Oh.
We're talking men here. Yes. Who's your favourite? If you could go out with any man in the whole wide world, who would it be?
Well, I'm one of the older members, so I think it would have to be Max Bygraves. And then we'll be...
What do now? Oh, I love Max Bygraves himself. What was that one he used to do? Pink toothbrush tooth, blue tooth. Oh, I know the one. There's a tiny house.
There's a tiny house.
By a tiny street.
By a tiny street.
Where a lovely lass.
Where a lovely lass.
Had a lovely dream.
Had a lovely dream.
Tell me when. Gilly, gilly, awesome pet, the cats in Ellenberg and Hannah. Do you know, I think this show's a series in itself, don't you? Don't you really enjoy Blind Date this evening?
You.
I know you are, because you've just had a good old sing-song yourself.
That's right. Thank
See you
very
later,
much.
all right, Chuck?
Yes.
Hello, number 2 at the At. What's your name and where'd you come from?
I'm Priscilla, and I come from Mid Glamorgan.
Well, I have to say, your name's Priscilla. I have to say, this is a first for me. I have never, ever, ever met another Priscilla.
Haven't you?
No,
well, this
Chuck,
is your
I
lucky
haven't.
night.
It is. I can feel it in me water,
Yes,
I can.
I
This is going to be my lucky night.
Sure, I hope so, Scylla.
Now, the hat is wonderful.
Thank you. Well, it's one of 200 that I've got.
Is
I love a hat. It's the first thing I do in the morning and the last thing I do at night. Put a hat on and then take it off in the night.
You do?
I love a hat.
You wear
yes.
nothing else during the day?
No,
but
no,
the
no.
hat.
It's like you go downstairs naked, but if you've got a hat on, there's an aplomb about you.
There is.
Yes,
Yes, when the milkman comes, he said, isn't that a nice aplomb?
Yes. He comes and says, one brown and one white, please.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you very much. I'm sure I will.
And moving on to last but certainly not least. Oh, hello, number 3. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Scylla. My name is Jean and I'm from Blackpool.
Lovely. Now, Jean, you don't have a broad Lancashire accent, do you, Chuck? Were you originally
No,
from
not
Blackpool?
really. From Glasgow,
Ah.
originally, yeah.
How long have you been living in Blackpool?
30 years.
30 years.
13 years, yeah.
Now, I know you had a job for a long, long time in Blackpool. Tell everybody what it was.
I was a rock roller.
A rock roller.
Not a rock and roller.
I know, not to be confused with the rock and roll. But that is rolling the rock
the
with
rock.
Blackpool written
Yeah.
all the way through.
That's right, yeah.
Yes, you see, they all now it's all come to light, hasn't it?
Yes.
And you like a good laugh, because I
A
know
good,
your
good laugh.
favourite man is.
You do.
Your ideal date. I love him too. Tell everybody.
Les Dawson.
All 3 girls enjoy Blind Date this evening. We've got a lovely fella lined up for you. May the best lady win. See you in a mo. See you later.
Thank you.
And aren't they lovely, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. And so is the man. Yes, so is the man. One of them will be dating. He's from Bath, and his name's Joe. Come in, Joe. Joe, welcome to Blind
Thank you
Date.
very much indeed, Scylla.
And may I say you look ever so
Oh,
smart.
you look beautiful yourself.
Thank you. And so do the girls beyond
Oh,
those
my goodness.
screens. Now, you're retired now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've
Chuck?
been retired about 10 years, Scylla.
Tell us about your hobbies, because I know you like gardening, and I know you like music and dancing
Yeah,
as well.
I do sequence dancing, do ballroom dancing, play badminton, do swimming.
All at the same time? or
No,
what,
different.
Chuck?
And I do
You do your own cooking?
cooking, yeah. I love cooking.
What's your favourite food?
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour? Sweet and sour what?
Or pork or chicken.
Now, if you could cook your sweet and sour pork or chicken for any lady, who would you like to serve up this Chinese cuisine to?
Penelope Keith. I said it right there. Penelope Keith.
classy lady.
She's
Well,
classy.
we've got 3 classy ladies
Have
sitting
you?
beyond those screens there, all dying to know what your first question's going to be. So off you pop, Joe.
Right, question number 1, girls. This is the 100th edition of Blind Date. So looking ahead a bit, what would you like to do when you're 100?
Who's that to, Chuck?
Number 1, please.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Hello. I'm 76, and if I reached to be 100, I would love to go on Concord and treat my friends and my family to a real good treat, and then I would be near heaven.
Number 3, please. Same question.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
What do you know?
Oh, I know a lot. That's the start.
Well, on my 100th birthday, I would love to go hang gliding with you. And then we could go out and celebrate with my family of 4 and 12 grandchildren and 28 great-grandchildren. And then you and I could go out again to the dancing, but I'd need to take my 75 toy boys with me.
Very good indeed, very good indeed. Same question number 2, please.
Hello, Joe. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. Very well tonight, thank you.
Good.
On my 100th birthday now, right now I can high kick shoulder high. Now, I would like to do that on my 100th birthday and also have enough puff left to blow out my 100 candles.
She must have a lot of puff then. Thank you very much indeed. Second question. I am an enthusiastic gardener. If I asked you to give me a hand in the garden, what would you be best at? Number 2, please.
You enjoy gardening?
I do.
So do I, but I like the basics of gardening, so I think I would dig first, and then I would plant a tiny seed of love in the garden of your heart.
Oh, that's beautiful. I was looking for somebody to dig the garden too. Well done, well done. Same question to number 3, please.
Well, Joe, what I would do best would be to sit in my hammock and watch you dig the garden, mow the lawn and weed the garden, and then when I saw you got tired and your back was sore, I would take you into the house and give you a slow massage. Probably you would like it, because I know I would like to give you one.
Same question, number 1, please.
Well, hello, Joe. I do love gardening. And I love the vegetable plot with the cauliflowers, the potatoes, carrots, beans. You name it, I like them. If you would bring a roast beef around, I would cook the vegetable to perfection. And we would have a lovely Sunday dinner.
Oh, lovely. That's another date. Well done.
This is your last question.
Last question, yes. Right, last question. If you and I were marooned on an island, how would you try to ensure that we didn't get bored?
Who's that to?
Number 2, please.
Well, I would want to be as alluring, as seductive, and as sexy as I was when I was 20. Perhaps I could become your girl Friday, please?
Ah, we'll think about that. Very good, yeah. Same question, number 1, please.
Well, if you and I were marooned on an island, Joe, we could snuggle up closely together, and I am the world's champion snuggler.
Well done. Same question to number 3, please.
Well, Joe, if you and I were marooned on an island, I would pass the time making some grass skirts. Then I would hunt for coconuts the right size. And then we could go and make beautiful music together with your tom-toms.
I don't know, Joe.
Nor do I.
I don't know. Those are 3 questions. You've had, 3 very varied answers, haven't you?
Yeah.
Lots of varied answers. Who are you going to go for? Don't tell us now.
No.
Have a listen to our Graham.
Well, Joe, will you choose number 1, who thinks that a snuggle with you is as good as a hot dinner any day? Or maybe you prefer high-kicking number 2. She wants to be your girl Friday. But whose girl does she want to be for the rest of the week? And don't forget great granny number 3. But you might have to go hang gliding with her to escape from her 75 toy boys. The decision is yours.
Yes, I don't know, and I can't help you. I know you
can't.
said it's very difficult, but the decision is yours.
Is mine. I'll make it then. It's number 2.
Well, I'm sure you will not be disappointed, but your heart will be broken, the 2 that you turned
Will
down.
it?
Totally broken in 2.
Shame.
Yes, you turned down number 3, and that was Jean, our rock roller from Blackpool. Come in, Jean.
What a shame.
You're fabulous, Jean.
Thank you very much. Lovely lady.
Thanks a lot. What do you think, Joe?
Oh, nice, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't she? Oh, never mind. You also turned down number 1, and that was our Millie from Northumberland. Come in, Millie. Millie, and you sound so see you later. Joe. You chose number 2, and that was Priscilla from Glamorgan. Come in, Priscilla. Who's going to pick where you go?
You'd better, because I haven't got my spectacles. I mightn't be able to see.
You won't put it now, will you?
Oh, will you? Thank you. Just
All right, fine. No. You'd have to choose. Away.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, the tractor's gone. Yes. The tractor. You're right. Actually, if you just pull it like that. Now, what does it say, Joe?
Upside down, is it?
A VIP day in London.
That's
And it will be mine.
That's lovely.
It's all down there what you're going to be doing. For starters, you're going to be staying right in the heart of London, in Leicester Square, in a 5-star Edwardian hotel. And then, as it says here, you're going to inspect the troops of the Queen's household cavalry. That'd be
Beautiful.
nice.
That'll be lovely.
With all the fellas there.
Wouldn't it?
Yes. All the men. And
to
Joe,
wear my
you'd
hat.
enjoy that.
I shall, yeah, because I did...
Bring back memories of the
I did
army,
guards
won't
at the Tower of London.
And then to top it all, I mean, the icing on the cake is you're going to see a lovely West End show.
Oh,
Me and
my
my girl.
that'd be
Oh,
lovely.
Me and
that's
my girl.
smashing.
That'd be lovely.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All we ask is for you to come back next week. Do I feel
Yes,
sorry
we
for
will.
you, Joe?
I don't know why I let myself in.
No. You'll soon find out. Ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for next week. Ladies and gentlemen, Priscilla and Joe, enjoy your day. Forward to that. Now, we're going to take another break, but we will be back to find out how Angie and John enjoyed their date in Luxembourg. So, see you in a couple of minutes. back. Well, let's catch up with Angie and John on their date in Luxembourg.
God, you call that cycling?
Hey, listen, are you still
You
pedalling?
call that cycling?
Are you still pedalling?
Is that how you cycle up north, like at Manchester?
I'm cycling like a real man, woman, and well, you know it. I thought you said you hadn't had a ride for a while.
Well, I'll get into the swing of things. I'm really going for it now, John. Go for it.
Hang on. This is it, woman. We've arrived. Hang on.
Brake.
Put your brake. Right. This is it. This is where I bring on all women. Inspiration. That's the dismount, anyway.
Oh, no, such a dip. Some of that, mate, some of that.
Say it again, please, mate.
Thank you.
I know you didn't help me up. He's not helping me.
How?
Sorry, we can get you a bigger glass.
I know. And the funny thing is, you know I don't drink, so this should be an experience and a half.
Oh, what's that head?
Oh, stop it, just stop it.
Right, my turn, here we go. Right, this is masterfully done. Look at the head on that. Did I spill a drop? Yeah.
Obviously an experience there. Cheers.
Sorry, mate.
Here we go, 10-pin bowling. Oh, sorry, 9-pin bowling.
That's right. This is the place, isn't it? It's 9 pins. That's one less than the sugar you had in the coffee this morning.
Yeah, very good. Very perceptible.
After you, madam?
Yeah.
I'll go first, if you don't mind.
Be my guest.
Straight down. I'm natural. I can't believe this. That was a foul shot, I think.
That is beautiful. That's so unusual. So pretty.
Right, let's go and get something to drink, eh?
Yeah, really romantic, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
I know.
Perfect ending to a perfect story.
What a girl. What a man.
Welcome back, Angie and John. Now, I know you love Luxembourg. You seem to let yourself go there. But at the end of the date, did you have reservations about each other? I can't wait. Let's find out.
When I first saw Angie, the first thing that struck me was these enormous gold earrings, like satellites from her ears, you know. And she had these amazingly high thigh-length leather boots laced at the front, and she looked very like Puss in Boots, actually.
When the screen went back, I sort of looked over and I thought, wow, this guy's quite tasty.
Regarding Angie's dress sense, she's very glitzy and glamorous. 90% of her wardrobe is sort of wine bar and nightclub sort of attire.
I think John would go for... John's type of woman would have to be the girl next door type, you know, the type who wears baggy jeans and T-shirts and trainers. I think I'm a bit too glam for John.
Angie's got a very, very good figure. She's a little bit on the slim side for me. I do prefer my women to a bit more chunky.
John reminds me of Robert De Niro. He's got that sort of... He sort of resembles Robert De Niro. And he's got a really nice face. I like the way he wears his hair and his facial expression. There's just something there.
Angie goes for big, tall, Italian, dark men. Now, while I sort of may fit that description, I don't speak a word of Italian. I mean, the only Italian I know really is spaghetti.
There's only one thing that really irritated me about John. He kept on yawning. Like, every 5 minutes I'd turn around and they'd be, It was really annoying.
Although Angie's a very attractive woman, I didn't really fancy her.
I fancied the pants off John, to be honest with you, but I don't think he was really interested in me in that way, anyway.
I think Angie fancied me. But again, she's only human, isn't she?
What tells me about John is that there's something there about him. He's a good laugh, and he's very interesting, but there's something there, and I just want to sort of pull it out of him, if you know what I mean. No, I didn't mean... I swear, no, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't!
With the right woman, I can be a passionate person, but unfortunately with Angie, that final element just wasn't there.
John and I will see each other again, probably as friends. You never know, friends might turn into lovers.
on after watching that, don't you feel an idiot?
I feel terrible, yeah.
Yes. Good. As in Angie's words, I mean, she said she fancied the pants off you. How do you feel about that?
Well, flattered. Very
flattered?
Very flattered.
And you also said that she was a bit on the skinny side. Gosh, I think you've got a fabulous figure, don't you, girls? Yes, I don't think she needs anything extra. Was she right? Do you think, Angie, you were right about describing his ideal girl as wearing, you know, jeans and trainers? Is that your ideal, you know?
Yeah, that's not far off, actually. I do prefer girls who dress a bit down. Angie dresses very glamorously, you know.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it. I think it looked very nice.
Well, does that... Are you frightened of that, perhaps? Are you a bit worried about that other fellas might sort of ogle her?
Other fellas did ogle her, yeah.
Well, what can we say? Because, I mean, you know, she said not once but twice that she fancied you strongly. You'd like a fatter person. In your words, she was too glitzy and too glamorous.
Over the top, eh? You can say it.
A little over the top for me. A little over the top for me, personally. But I'm sure there's hundreds of lads out there who would do anything to go out with Angie.
I'm sure they all think you're mental if they were watching it. Because Angie's absolutely beautiful. But there's no romance. As Angie said at the end there, you're friends, but she would like that to turn into perhaps lovers. How do you feel about that?
Right, well, we'll definitely see each other again. No question about that. What will turn out, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Well, Angie, I'm so sorry it didn't work out.
Well, there you go.
Because you were much...
Can't win them all, can you?
No, you certainly never won Robert De Niro's heart over here.
That's right. He does look a bit like him, don't you think? No. Yes, you do.
Well, if you put a brown paper bag over his head. Well, I'm sorry about that, Angie, but never mind. Thank you for both coming back and telling us all about it.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angie and John. Now, as this is the 100th show, we thought we'd do something rather special. So here are some of my favourite moments from a century of blind dates. Can't wait. Have a look at this. Well, as I said before, there's a bit... Thanks a lot, Les. Come on now, gang. Did I really look like that? Yeah! It's time to go home. I'm afraid that's all we have time for this week, but we will be back next week to see how Juliana and Bill and Joe and Priscilla enjoy themselves. And, of course, we'll be arranging some more blind dates. So until then, ta-ra for now. Cheers!